Hello Dub Nation, the Warriors are going to break the NBA. The rumor mill is churning, and this time, it's touting a name that could send shockwaves throughout the league, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, you heard that right, the Greek freak himself is being whispered about as a potential target for the Golden State Warriors. Now, let's analyze this scenario, analyzing how Giannis would fit into the Warriors system, the potential impact on the team's dynamics, and the feasibility of such a monumental trade. Giannis' skill set seems tailor-made for the Warriors' style of play. His explosiveness and dominance in the paint would mesh perfectly with the Warriors' perimeter-oriented offense. Imagine the Greek freak charging toward the basket, drawing defenders like moths to a flame, only to kick it to Curry or Thompson for an open three. It's a nightmare scenario for any defense. Statistically speaking, Giannis is a force of nature. He averages about 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, demonstrating his ability to score, rebound, and facilitate at an elite level. His defensive prowess is equally impressive, as he is a perennial candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Integrating that kind of two-way dominance into the Warriors' already potent lineup could create an unstoppable juggernaut. Adding Giannis to the Warriors would undoubtedly shake up the team's dynamic. Draymond Green, known for his vocal leadership and defensive intensity, would likely need to adjust his role. However, Draymond's basketball IQ and passing ability could perfectly complement Giannis' driving force. The potential attacking duo of Green and Antetokounmpo would be a defensive nightmare for opponents, capable of switching to any position and nullifying opposing attacks. The biggest concern would be the potential sacrifice on the offensive end. With Curry, Thompson, and Giannis all needing touches, there could be an adjustment period as they figure out how to share the ball effectively. However, the Warriors system, based on ball and player movement, could mitigate this problem. Acquiring a player of Giannis' caliber would require a monumental trade package. The Warriors would likely have to part ways with some combination of young talent like Jonathan Kuminga, future draft picks, and possibly even an established star like Andrew Wiggins. The viability of such a trade is debatable. The Bucks would be hesitant to give up their franchise cornerstone, especially considering Giannis' recent championship success with the team. However, if Giannis expressed displeasure or a desire for a change of scenery, the Warriors would undoubtedly be at the front of the line, ready to offer a king's ransom for his services. The prospect of Giannis Antetokounmpo wearing a Warriors jersey is enough to send shivers down opposing teams' spines. Combining his raw athleticism, defensive dominance, and scoring prowess with the Warriors' already established championship core could create a new dynasty in the Bay Area. While the likelihood of this trade happening remains uncertain, the mere possibility is enough to spark Dub Nation's imagination and leave the rest of the league wondering, what if? The impact of Giannis joining the Warriors would not be limited to the field. Its global appeal and marketability would reach new heights in the Bay Area. The Warriors, already a global brand, would see their popularity skyrocket with the addition of the Greek freak. Giannis' charismatic personality and inspiring story would resonate with fans around the world, further solidifying the Warriors' position as one of the most beloved and recognized teams in all of sports. A potential Giannis trade with the Warriors would undoubtedly trigger a domino effect across the league, especially in the Western Conference. Teams like the Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, and Denver Nuggets would be forced to reevaluate their rosters and take steps to counter the Warriors' newfound dominance. This could lead to a flurry of free agency trades and signings, creating an arms race in the West unlike anything we've seen before. While the potential benefits of acquiring Giannis are undeniable, there are also some challenges and concerns to consider. Giannis is entering his prime, but with his aggressive style of play, there is always the risk of injury. Additionally, integrating him into the Warriors system may require some adjustments and sacrifices from other players. The team's chemistry, which has been a key factor in their success, will need to be carefully managed. The possibility of Giannis Antetokounmpo joining the Golden State Warriors is a tantalizing prospect for Dub Nation. While the challenges and costs associated with such a change are significant, the potential rewards are even greater. Adding a player of Giannis' caliber could propel the Warriors to another level of dominance, solidifying their status as a dynasty for years to come. Whether or not this dream scenario will come true remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the landscape of the NBA would be forever altered if the Greek Freak were to land in the Bay Area. Acquiring Giannis wouldn't just be a winning move for the Warriors, it would also be a strategic decision with long-term implications. As the core of Curry, Thompson, and Green enters its twilight years, Giannis would be the heir apparent, ensuring the franchise's sustained success for the next decade. His presence would attract other talented players, making the Warriors a perennial contender even after the current generation of stars retires. The Warriors' pursuit of Giannis is in line with their ambition to solidify their place among the greatest dynasties in NBA history. With 4 championships in 8 years, they are already in the conversation. Adding Giannis to the mix could elevate them to the level of the Michael Jordan-led Chicago Bulls, who dominated the 1990s with 6 championships. The prospect of chasing that level of greatness is a motivating factor for the Warriors organization and their fan base. Giannis' potential arrival would require Dub Nation to embrace change. The team's identity, built on the leadership of the Splash Brothers and Draymond Green, would evolve with Giannis at the helm. However, the Warriors' core values of teamwork, selflessness, and joy would remain intact. Dub Nation's unwavering support and passionate energy would be crucial in welcoming Giannis and creating a new era of Warriors basketball. The Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Warriors saga is a story still being written. While the possibility of this trade remains uncertain, the mere speculation has generated excitement and anticipation throughout the NBA. Whether or not the Greek Freak dons a Warriors jersey, one thing is certain, the pursuit of greatness and the quest for championships will continue to drive the Golden State Warriors forward, captivating Dub Nation and the entire basketball world along the way. According to reports from major NBA analysts, Golden State is the favorite to announce Giannis Antetokounmpo. NBA star Giannis Antetokounmpo tells Tanya Ganguly of the New York Times that he will not sign an extension with the Milwaukee Bucks this year. The 2-time MVP will become eligible for a contract extension with the Bucks in September. In the wake of Antetokounmpo's comments, Sportskeeda's Rain Amureo listed 5 potential destinations for Antetokounmpo, with one of them being the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors dynasty may soon come to an end, but they can revive it for a brief moment by hosting Giannis, Amureo wrote in his latest NBA column. He may not be a shooter like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, but his style of play can positively affect the team. Antetokounmpo playing for the Warriors may seem unfair, but it can happen. One of the greatest players in NBA history, Antetokounmpo guided the Bucks to the 2021 title over the Phoenix Suns, winning Finals MVP along the way. A trade between the Bucks and Warriors would be great for both sides. The Warriors could offer a package that would include players like Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Chris Paul, Brandon Podziemski, among others. The only player we can't give up is Jonathan Kuminga, as well as first-round picks. This trade could benefit both teams, as the Warriors' fast-paced style of play would be perfect for Giannis' abilities. Giannis wants to win his second NBA championship, and joining the Warriors this summer along with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson could be the best way to achieve that. Adding a superstar like Giannis Antetokounmpo would make the Warriors strong favorites for next season's title due to their versatility and ease of complementing other superstars. The Warriors already created shockwaves by acquiring Kevin Durant in 2016. Only time will tell if they can break the NBA world again with Antetokounmpo. Dub Nation, an all-star of Giannis Antetokounmpo's caliber, certainly makes this potential trade have the potential to shake up and improve both teams. It will be interesting to see how the discussions evolve in the coming days. Leave your opinion in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to know when I will send new news. Thank you for following Gold-Blooded News. A hug and see you next.
Curry for the record. It's good! We're gold-blooded!
Let's go Dubs.